Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, you're going to learn about deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can access easily all my videos. So now what are we going to do is I am going to give first examples of deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning. Then after that, we're going to differentiate them or we're going to describe each one of this. So let's start with deductive reasoning. Quadrilateral has four sides. Parallelogram has four sides. Therefore, parallelogram is a quadrilateral. Let's study carefully this argument. Quadrilateral has four sides, which is the general idea, right? By definition, quadrilateral has four sides. And then I give a specific example that parallelogram has four sides, and based on that, I concluded that parallelogram is a quadrilateral. So here, from the general idea, from the general rule, I able to arrive at my conclusion by giving a specific example. That's deductive reasoning. Another example. Priests are unmarried. Joe is a priest, therefore Joe is unmarried. Okay, look at this argument. The general rule that priests are not allowed to get married. And you give an example, a specific example, Joe. So therefore you concluded that Joe is unmarried. Okay, so that's deductive reasoning. What about in inductive reasoning? So here, the teacher gave quizzes last 4 Fridays. Tomorrow is Friday, therefore the teacher will give a quiz. You notice here, this is based on your observation. You see a pattern that your teacher gave quizzes every Fridays because he gave it for the last Friday, 4 Fridays. Tomorrow is Friday, so therefore you concluded that the teacher will give a quiz. So you give your conclusion just based on what you see at that moment, what pattern you observe. Okay, another example. Every year, we get a snowstorm on Christmas Day. Since it is Christmas Day, we will get a snowstorm. So again, observation, or you see a pattern here, and then you're able to arrive at your conclusion. So now, what's the difference between deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning? So deductive reasoning from general to specific. We know that the general fact is like this, and then we give a specific example. So we using facts, rules, operations, definitions, or properties to arrive at a conclusion. Using general rule and uses it to make a specific example. You need to show your proof. Okay? While in inductive reasoning is from specific to general. Based on what your observation, you're able to generalize. So deriving general principles from specific observations. Finding for patterns to arrive at a conclusion or generalization. So that's inductive reasoning. Now here, more example on deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning. Obtuse angles measures more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. This angle is 100 degrees, therefore this angle is obtuse. So look at this argument. Obtuse angle, we know from the fact that obtuse angle measures more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. And I give a specific example here, and I concluded that this angle is obtuse angle. Okay, now for inductive reasoning, I have sequence here 2, 7, 12, 17. And then, what would be the next number here? By just looking at this or observing at this sequence, you need to see or you need to find for patterns. So here, I observe that adding 5 to the previous term will give you the next term. Okay, so that's my observation, adding 5 to the previous term. From that, I able to make my conjecture that the next number is 22. Okay, now, what do you mean by conjecture? Conjecture is a statement that is unproven, but probably it's gonna be true, which means that your conjecture here might not be true. but you are just basing it on what is there. That's inductive reasoning. That's all for this video, and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to watch my next video about direct and indirect proofs. Bye! Please don't forget to subscribe.